I'm not gonna lie. I started receiving DMs over this article about Prince Harry, which still lives on the Mirror's royal Twitter as an article about Kate being your best friend one minute and your worst enemy the next, but it links to an article about Harry. I really thought, because I was missing some puzzle pieces, that this was just a situation of a poorly written article and a confused social media person. And to be fair, the article is confusing. Not to mention the absolutely sloppy cover-up job. They didn't even change the tag for the article on their website. I'm assuming that they use Kate Middleton, Duchess of Cambridge, because the information that is from this book by Robert Jobson, at the time she would have been the Duchess of Cambridge. Before we get into it, I want to go back a little bit. Just roughly 2 weeks ago, The Mirror had this story. Prince William and Kate Middleton both have extreme mood swings. And to be clear, I am not saying if it's true or false, but the language is important, especially for what happens next. This is the January 7th article, where it says the former courtier said they both have quite extreme mood swings, just as Diana did. She could be your best friend one minute and the next your worst enemy, referring to William and Kate. The original version of yesterday's article, which is now about Prince Harry, says basically the same thing. According to Robert Jobson, a royal courtier said she can be your best friend one minute, your worst the next, etc. Here is the new article, which basically just plugs in Prince Harry's name for Kate. But in the new one, the extreme tempers and mood swings and being your best friend one minute and your worst enemy the next is in reference to Harry and William. And it's unfortunate because you can't access the original Daily Mail article because they've scrubbed it from the website, which would really... JK, I found it. This also adds a layer of confusion, and I think most of this comes down to not very thorough reporting, oversight by editors, etc. Because in this one, it says that a royal courtier told Jobson that Charles has found William and Harry's occasionally unpredictable moods to be hard to deal with, extreme mood swings, but the she could be your best friend one minute and next your worst enemy is attributed to Princess Diana, which means the original article is kind of wrong, and so is the updated one, because the best friend one minute and worst enemy the next is attributed to Princess Diana in the original article. Why not just delete this entirely? Because they now have thoroughly screwed this up. And to be fair to the Mirror, they are pretty equally hard on all of the royals from what I can see just scrolling through. The only reason I can think of keeping this incorrect article out there is because it is getting a ton of attention. People are reading for it, people are searching for older articles. It's definitely a good day for the Mirror's website, I can almost guarantee it. I think it's good that people are questioning this, that they are using media literacy skills to dig into this issue. But it is a tell that the money that they are probably making and the clicks that they are getting off of this article and this mix-up is more important than accurate journalism. Because even with their editor's note, they still got it wrong. What they are attributing the quote from the Daily Mail article is not, in fact, about Harry or Kate, it's about Diana. Again, I'm not saying if any of this is true or false, I am just stating what we have seen from the reporting on it. Keep pulling threads.